2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the floor for the visitors, the Detroit Pistons. At shooting guard, Killian Hayes. At center, Isaiah Stewart. At small forward, Sadiq Bey. At the other guard position, Cade Cunningham. At the other forward position, Jeremy Grant. The head coach of the visiting team, Dwayne Casey. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the shooting guard position, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 20, Avery Bradley. At center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 10, DeAndre Jordan. Starting at the other guard, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. Your Los Angeles head coach is Frank Vogel. Make some noise right now for your Los Angeles.
Welcome everyone to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We take a look at the Pistons. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And checking out Detroit, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Hay and Grant are the forwards. He's out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the center position. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Jordan is out there with Avery Bradley. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Hayes the pass to Bey. Grant outside. Stewart trying to get open. No good from Grant. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Now here's Westbrook. And Grant sends it back. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Clock at 6. James against Stewart. Trying to get open is Davis. Here's Hayes. Shoots over Bradley. Hayes, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Jordan, and he lays it straight in.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Now, here's Cunningham. Got that one up quick.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Grant dishes to Cunningham. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. James against Bay. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Outside Westbrook. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. A 3 from Bradley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Jordan. He averages about 5 points a game. Davis finds James. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bradley. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Back to Westbrook. There's the triple. Westbrook missing again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lets it fly. The Lakers with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
Lakers, Avery Bradley. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Bradley nails both of them. Pistons trailed by 7. Cunningham passes to Grant. And Davis sends it back. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Bradley. Now here's Davis. Outside Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Launches it. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Cunningham passes to Grant. And here's Cunningham. Back to Grant. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Jordan. Davis against Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And this is the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
That free throw, no good. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for James. He hits the second from the line.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Grant dishes to Cunningham. Back to Grant. Buries it down low.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Westbrook with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot is long.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
For 2.
First one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Josh Jackson's checked in for Bay, and Diallo subbed in for Hayes. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rondo passes to Carmelo. Pulls it up. They get it back. Here's Davis. And the layup falls.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Diallo finds Grant. A shot missing. And it's the Lakers the other way.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Davis. Bradley, no one around him. The second effort, and Davis lays it in. Davis has got 5 now.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Now Diallo. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Cunningham. That shot misses. Bradley with some nice D.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Cunningham. Outside for Jackson. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Lakers leading by 10. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Back to Anthony. Rondo passes to Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebound, Detroit. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Anthony kicks to Bradley. Davis in the corner. It's hauled in by Lyles. Pistons trailed by 8. Here's Diallo. It's rebounded by Rondo. LA's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. To the middle. Here's Davis. Can't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lyles with it. Now Anthony defending. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rondo bounce pass. Here's Davis. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Davis has got 9.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Lyles passes to Cunningham. Grant, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Grant. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Rondo. Here's the pass to Grant. Over Anthony. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers lead by 10. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K. And Rondo's writing a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard is out there with Anthony. That's Rajon Rondo. And there's Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. A three-pointer is right on target. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's Grant. The Lakers with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Now, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Rondo gets the bucket.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
From 18 feet away, the offensive rebound. A nice shot by Howard.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. And your Laker girl. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girl.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Horton Tucker. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Trey Lyles. Bey comes in for Grant. And Hayes subbed in for Jackson. Now here's Bey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Hayes with the drive. No good. Shot missing. Good D by James.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bay. From deep three-point range, Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes to Bay. Poked away. LeBron James on the wing, covered by Hayes. LeBron passes to Westbrook. Kicks it out to James. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Monk with the dunk.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken.
Look here for Detroit. Rodney Magruder comes in for Frank Jackson. Saban Lee's subbed in for Joseph. On the wing, Lee. He's covered by Westbrook. Lee bounce pass. Howard against Bay. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Excellent D from Howard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender.
That's his first.
Is what he stamped out.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
That free throw good from Hayes. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And there's the foul. It's on Rodney Magruder. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Detroit with a change here, too. Diallo, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Lee against Westbrook. Lee passes to Bay. And it's Magruder in the corner. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. Rocket 2. No good from Lee.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Bradley's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Avery Bradley.
And, well, Detroit shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Lee with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Stewart trying to get open. And it's sent back by Howard. James in the post. He's defended by Bay.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Pass to Bay. Fires the three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lakers passing it around. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
LeBron kicks to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Howard. Here's Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Takes it off the glass. Davis has got 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Diallo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And that's 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Bay. It's stolen by Davis. The three from Bradley. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Diallo the pass to Bay.
Lakers foul. Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Detroit, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a different look here for the Pistons. Trey Lyles checked in for Stewart. Grant comes in for Diallo. Josh Jackson's checked in for Rodney Magruder. And it's Cunningham in for Lee. Bay hits them both. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Lakers. 46 seconds left in the first half. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Detroit with the rebound. Lyles got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. And here's Cunningham. Good work there as it goes. Cunningham's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rondo looking over the floor. From outside the arc.
Really respect how hard Jackson plays on defense. This guy doesn't take any possessions off.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's get... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Hayes. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hayes, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jump ball call.
Ball's knocked loose, so it's the Lakers now. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. And here's James outside. The Lakers rebound. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 13 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Cunningham, and Davis sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring this same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. LeBron, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now Hayes. After Westbrook's missed 3, Hayes the pass to Cunningham.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for the Pistons, Sadiq Bey. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bay. Monks checked in for Bradley. That one misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Misses off the right iron.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Shoots from 12. Hayes, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Davis can't get it to go. The Pistons shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Bay passes to Cunningham. And the shot goes in.
Cade Cunningham.
Cunningham's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
LeBron against Bay. Shoots over Bay. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And Hayes kicks to Bay. Now, here's Stewart. Monk defending. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Passes it to Jordan. Now here is Davis. He's covered by Grant. They could use a bucket. Goes back up. Rebound, Detroit. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Westbrook missing. The Pistons have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. No good from Grant.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Jordan kicks to James. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Now here's Hayes. The pass to Grant. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham passes to Grant. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Monk kicks to Westbrook. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. He's in the post. He's against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron is doubled. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Pass to Bay. With the fadeaway. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. James finds Davis. And they double up Davis. Back to LeBron. And he makes that one. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Passes it to Westbrook. It's deflected. Here's Bay. He has 5.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Davis. LeBron outside. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Will it go? He kicks it to Cunningham. Stewart with it. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Now here's Bay. He's tightly guarded. And Stewart gets it to go.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
On the wing, Davis.
In the third. 2 minutes.
The dish to Jordan. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a different look here for the Pistons. Trey Lyles checked in for Stewart. Josh Jackson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Corey Joseph's checked in for Hayes. And Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. 1:53 left in the third. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Dishes to Lee. Back to Jackson. Over Anthony. Jackson misses. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Anthony, the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Anthony. The pass to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Jackson kicks to Lyles. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Saban Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Avery Bradley in for Malik Monk.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left to play here in the third. Rondo against Lee. Here's Diallo. And that one hits back iron. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving to the basket. Rebound by the Pistons. Lyles got rebound number 5 here tonight. Diallo finds Jackson for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. "11 seconds left to play in the third. Anthony taking his time here to end the drought. They get it again. And so it's Los Angeles with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. Then it's Anthony, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Now here's Anthony. Over Diallo. Again, the miss by Anthony.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Diallo, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. To the left wing. Anthony with it. Diallo's there. And Anthony gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively too.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Rondo passes to Howard. Driving inside.
Might as well just get out of the way when Howard has some speed behind him. A vicious dunk.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Diallo, and it's sent back by Howard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Pistons ball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Corey Joseph. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dwight Howard.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And he makes the first. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Lyles. Anthony with the bucket.
I love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Lee against Rondo. The drive by Lee. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his first
exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Free throw good. Lee. Now Rondo. Pass to Howard. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's McGruder, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. The inside, covered by Anthony. No good from Lee. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. Passes it to Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. The Pistons have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To the paint. Lyles no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's the drive. And Lee pulls it down. And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Kicks it to Jackson. Over Brown. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now, here's Lyles. Jackson looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying respect the game and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
He misses the free throw. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Rondo. Pass to LeBron. And too long on the shot. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Outside Jackson. Fires for 3. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You know, James came into the league in 2003, and despite that fact, he still plays the game with the desire and zest of a rookie. Still scrapping for offensive boards on occasion.
Now here's Lee. The dish to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. The pass to Howard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Lyles. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
LeBron James.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Outside for Jackson. Shoots it up. Bazemore grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Howard, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Magruder. And it's sent back by Howard. Brown outside. Outside Rondo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Bazemore. James outside. Shoots from the elbow. Pulled the shot a little end, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Jackson against Brown. Looking to end the run. They get the rebound. Miles. And the rejection by James. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And so it's Detroit with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. The 10-footer. Miles no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Count the basket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dwight Howard.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And they double up James. Brown wide open, he fires. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Magruder. Outside Jackson. Takes a three. No good. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kelly.